Yeah, thank you, John. Nick Goydian still with you again here inside the GP Atrium here at Gillette Stadium, where the press conference was held today. Jerod Mayo introduced as the 15th head coach in the franchise's history. And Ian, it was interesting, obviously, to hear from Jerod Mayo, but also from Robert Kraft today. This was a pretty big decision for the franchise, one he hasn't had to make in a quarter century.
Yeah, 24 years Bill Belichick took over here before the 2000 season. Robert Kraft making that hire around this time of year in January. Now he does it again after parting ways with Bill Belichick. Jerod Mayo becomes the 15th head coach in team history.
Well, let's show you some of Robert Kraft here today during the press conference and after the press conference at Gillette Stadium. And we heard from Robert Kraft right after he parted ways with Bill Belichick mutually and amicably. Last week they shook hands, then he came out a couple hours later here in Foxborough, talked about the kind of coach a little bit that he was looking for. But the thing that stood out that day was that Robert Kraft said they were going to move quickly, and move quickly they did.
The day after, really, announcing that Jerod Mayo would take over as the head coach of the New England Patriots. Bill Belichick still on the open market, but we know who's going to be here in Foxborough. That's Jerod Mayo. Robert Kraft making that call with the succession plan put in place in the contract of both coaches at the time, executing it, and here we are today.
Robert Kraft talking today about going to Jerod Mayo as his next head coach and the reasons for it.
Football is Jerod's true passion, and I believe coaching was always his destiny. Jerod's a man of faith. He has a good heart, and he's often described as a leader of men. And I trust that Jerod is the right person to lead the Patriots back to the championship-level contention and long-term success. Kraft and Mayo, they go together pretty well.
So there you go. You probably expected one of those lines here today from Robert Kraft during the press conference. Kraft and Mayo, they go together very well.